Hello students, today we are going to study photothermal applications of solar energy and the photothermal means conversion of solar energy into heat energy. So first application is solar cooker. We know that in villages 90% energy is consumed for cooking. Variety of fuels like coal, kerosene, cooking gas, agricultural waste, then firewood, dung cakes, etc. are used for cooking, but there is a rapid deterioration in the supply of these fossil fuels. So there is a solution for this problem is the harnessing of solar energy for cooking purpose. So various designs of solar cookers have been developed in our country. Solar cookers have a very relevant place in the present fuel consumption pattern. So, the first solar cooker was developed in 1945 by Mr. M.K. Ghosh of Jamshedpur. He developed a box type solar cooker with a reflecting mirror and a copper coil inside, on which food material used to be placed in pots. Then later in 1953, NPL, that is a National Physical Laboratory of India, developed a parabolic solar cooker. Basically, there are three designs of solar cooker: flat plate box type solar cooker with or without reflector, then a multi-reflector type solar oven, and parabolic disc concentrated type solar cooker. So flat plate box type design is the simplest of all design, and maximum no load temperature with a single reflector reaches up to 160 degrees Celsius. And in multi-reflector, 4 square of triangular or rectangular reflectors are mounted on the body. They reflect the solar radiations into the cooking zone. So let us see one by one. So this is a flat plate box type solar cooker. Figure shows the principle of operation of box type solar cooker, which is of flat type. The solar rays penetrate through the glass covers and absorbed by a black metal tray, which is kept inside the solar box. The solar rays entering the box are of short wavelength, and it degrades into thermal radiation, which are of higher wavelength. The higher wavelength radiation is not able to pass through the glass sheet. The upper cover of the cooker has two glass sheets in parallel, and thus heat loss through re-radiation is minimized from the black surface. The loss due to convection can be minimized by making the box airtight by providing a rubber strip all round between the upper lid and the box. Insulating material is to be used here, and like glass, wool, paddy husk, sawdust, or any other material is filled in the space between black tray and outer cover of box. This minimizes heat loss due to conduction. When this type of cooker is placed in the sun, the black surface starts absorbing sun rays and temperature inside the box increases. The cooking pot, which is placed inside the food material, get heat energy and food will be cooked in a certain period of time, which depends on the actual temperature attained inside. The temperature attained depends on the intensity of solar radiation and material of insulation provided. The amount of solar radiation intensity can be increased by providing mirror or mirrors. So this is about flat plate solar box type solar cooker. And then in multi reflector type solar oven, in this type 4 square of triangular or rectangular reflectors are mounted on oven body. They will reflect the solar radiations into the cooking zone in which cooking pots are placed, and temperature attained in this type of solar cooker is up to 200 degree Celsius. Then a parabolic disc concentrated type solar cooker. So here a parabolic mirrors are used to so that the temperature will be increased. Converting light energy to heat energy. This is the principle of solar cooker. The temperature of the order of 450 degrees Celsius can be attained in which solar radiations are concentrated onto a focal point. So this is a focal point of this concentrator. So as the sun rays are incident, they are reflected and meet at the focal point so that temperature will be increased. A cooking pot is fixed at the focus of this parabola. Parabolic solar cookers use a parabolic shape reflector. So this is a reflector whose shape is like a parabola to direct sunlight to a small area in order to generate heat for cooking. Parabolic type solar cooker developed by National Physical Laboratory of India at New Delhi in 1955 focus a lot of sun energy on a very small space using parabolic shapes. Maximum temperature is up to 450 degrees Celsius. It works on the principle that when a 3D parabola is faces at sun, then the rays are reflected on a focus so that cooking time will be reduced, or in other words we can say that the efficiency of parabolic reflector will be increased. Then box type. It consists of a large parabolic and cooking pot holder. These are the two main parts of this solar cooker. When the reflector surface is faced at the sun, the rays falling on parabolic surface converges to focus of parabola. The cooking pot is placed at the focus of reflector and pot surface is black to improve the absorption. Advantages of this type of solar cooker. It cooks nearly as fast as conventional oven. Then a high temperature of the order of 450 degrees Celsius is allowed for food to be fried and grilled. But there is a disadvantage of this parabolic cooker is that costly and complicated to make, and it will be turned frequently to follow the sun, or it requires a sun tracking system, because in this case we have to turn the this solar cooker manually. So we can rotate it also by attaching a motor. Generally more expensive than a panel and box cooking is done out of doors in the sun, so it is not favored. So this is a disadvantage of this solar cooker. Then another one is a box type solar cooker. This figure shows a box type solar cooker. Figure also shows complete details of box type solar cooker. So its shape is, the shape of this cooker is box type, like a box, so it is called as a box type, and this box is made up of a metal or wood. So it consists of a reflector mirror, then glass cover. Again we know that glass has a property. Glass has a property that it easily transmits short wave radiation or high frequency radiation, and it is poor transmitter of low energy radiation or long wave radiation. And the solar energy as passed through the glass windows are absorbed easily. So glass can be act as a heat trap in this case. Again, it consists of a cooking pot which is kept inside this box. Then this is a handle to carry this box from one place to another place. This is a guide for adjustment of reflecting mirror. So we can adjust the position of this reflecting mirror using this guide. So overall dimension of this typical model are 60 by 60 by 20 centimeter height. It consists of an insulated box with a glass, the glass cover with glass cover. The solar rays penetrate through the glass covers and absorbed by black metal tray which is kept inside the solar box. To maximize the heating effect, the walls and outer side of the pots should be painted with a black color, and we know the property of black color, it absorbs the maximum solar radiations. But depending on the factors such as season and time of the day, then the type of food, depth of food layer, time of cooking with this cooker ranges from 1 hour to 4 hours. So maximum time required for cooking is 1 to 4 hours. That also depend on the type of food. Then solar radiation. The best time of day for cooking is between 11 am to 2 pm. It can be reduced if metallic vessels with tight lid and painted black from outside are used. Time required for cooking also inversely proportional to collector area. Advantages of solar cooker. First advantage is there is no problem of charring of food and no overflowing. Then second one is orientation or sun tracking is not needed. Then the next one is no attention needed during cooking as in other devices. No fuel maintenance or recurring cost. It is very simple to use and easy to manufacture. No pollution of utensils, house or atmosphere. When we use this box type solar cooker, then it do not create any type of pollution like other solar cookers. Vitamins in the food are not destroyed and food cook is nutritive and delicious with a natural taste. But there are some disadvantages of this cooker. First one is cooking is done according to sunshine, and we know that solar radiation is a variable phenomena. It will be vary with time. So cooking is done according to sunshine. The menu has to be pre-planned. Food cannot be cooked in night and in cloudy days because intensity will be less at that time. Food which require high temperature for cooking is not cooked in this type of cooker. For example, chapatis are not cooked because high temperature for baking is required, and also needs manipulation at the time of baking. So the temperature inside the solar cooker with a single reflector is maintained from 70 to 110 degree Celsius above the ambient temperature. This temperature is enough to cook food, and this cooking will be slowly, steadily and surely with a delicious taste and preservation of nutrients. So maximum air temperature obtained inside the cooker box is 140 degrees Celsius in winter and 160 degrees Celsius in summer. So depending upon the factors such as season, time of the day, type of food, etc., it will require 1 to 4 hours. But some foods like meat should be allowed to stay 3 to 4 hours. Then vegetables take averagely half to 2.5 hours. Then dals can be cooked well within 1.5 to 2 hours. Then rice is cooked easily or fastly than other, that is within 30 minutes and 2 hours. So cooking is done faster in summer than in winter due to ambient temperature, and we already know that the best time of the day for cooking is between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in normal sunny day. So the time required for cooking is reduced if metallic vessels with a tight lid and painted black from outside are used. Then cooking will be done fast. The layered food are cooked early, and the time required for cooking is inversely proportional to the collector area, so that maximum amount of solar radiation is absorbed by the reflector and cooking will be done fastly. So this is the end of the lecture. Thank you.